Hi, this is Bob with today's 10-minute tour, and today's tour is on help. Sage 300 CRE help is found in several different spots in the software. We'll start with generalized help. On the main desktop, you can go to Help, not Help Topics, but Product Documents. Sage 300 Construction and Real Estate. And let's look at version 18. And in here you'll see a whole mess of different help manuals you can use. Release notes tell you what's changed in the current version. User's guide gives you information on upgrading and so on. So several different help documents are in here. There's also one for year-end, one for payroll taxes, as well as prior versions of the software. The second place that you can get general help is in the Sage knowledge base. You get that through this help, Sage support knowledge base. You'll enter some information and ask it a question, and it does a best guess at trying to get the answer back for you. The second place you can find help in a group is in the module help. So if you go into any module, including desktop, where we are now, you'll see help topics. You click on that, and it just deals with the module you're in. In this case, it's dealing with the desktop. If you go into accounts payable, and go down to help topics, it will deal with accounts payable. So each module has a help that's specific to that module. The third place you can find help is in processing. So each process has help for it. In accounts payable, let's go into tasks, enter invoices, and when the screen pops up, most screens will have a help. You click on that help, and it deals with the actual process that you're in the middle of. In this case, entering invoices. Now, in all reality, this screen is part of the overall accounts payable module help, which is probably part of the overall Sage 300 CRE, but finding what you need is easier if you look in the position that you're in. The final place you can get help in the software is field help. So say you don't know what a voucher number is used for. You can click on this little arrow with a question mark, point towards the box that you're hunting for. In this case, voucher number is invoice code 1. Our company switched it to voucher number because it is a field that can have the name changed in custom descriptions, which it tells you right there. But anywhere that you go with that will tell you what that particular field is and the information related to it as far as help. So if you're ever confused with something and it's really specific, click on that and that'll give you the information for just that field. You'll see down below it there's other information because it's really, there again, it's part of the screen for help in accounts payable. Then the last place to hunt for help is a more personalized space. If I can figure out how to get out of there. And that is dealing with personal help, or personalized help, I'll call it. And you deal with that through, most cases, paid help. Some cases not. In this help section of the desktop, you can go into Sage Support and start a live chat. That's going to be a Sage employee who is on the other end that tries to help you through the process you're trying to figure out. One thing I've found with Sage Chat is if you're very knowledgeable about the software already, they aren't always really helpful. They normally will steer you toward a knowledge base article or answer real simple questions, like how many characters can I use for a vendor's name or something like that. But if it comes to anything really complex, live chat kind of just gets you started. They'll usually set up a support ticket for you and then tell you to call in to the support line and get more specialized help that way. The second place is to enter a support ticket, which you can do yourself. You can go into it. I'll dabble in here a little bit, but you got to put in your login information. I don't want to go through that, I guess. But once you get in there, you tell it what version of the software you're using, what module, and ask a question. It tries to come back with some knowledge base articles for you. But in the end, if you can't figure it out, it will create a ticket, and a Sage support person will contact you back with an actual physical call where they can help you solve the problem. The next place under help that you can get information is through the online community. The online community is part of your Sage support, and you can gain answers. You have to log in, but you can gain information in here kind of through a forum training, but they also have some videos. I have yet to use this, to be honest, so I don't know how easy it is to get answers in there, how frequent they're on the system to get an answer back to you, or any of that type of stuff, but it's there. The next place is the one I'd usually recommend, and that's to go into the users group. The users group is done through Tug. I'm a member of Tug. These videos are going to be shown because of Tug. But it's a group you have to pay an annual fee for, but you pay a per company fee, and all your employees can get in here. And we have historical articles. We have current stuff. You'll get access to the Pulse newsletter, which is an information newsletter. Excuse me. And again, I need passwords, so I'm not going to type all that in. But you'll go in there and you'll be able to see the current issue and prior issues of the Tug newsletter. Along with Tug, they have an annual conference. I highly recommend, if you can afford to get there, you go there at least once. You'll learn a ton, and it's all mainly driven by other users who are pretty smart at a lot of the stuff in there. The next place for help is Sage University. There again, I have yet to use this myself, but I did notice when I was getting ready to write this, since this is during the COVID-19 problem, they are providing some free training. And let's see, where did I see that? View offerings. So if you click there, it'll take you in, and it'll show you some of the courses that you can take for free through Sage University. And those, I think, are pretty formal training, well recorded and so on. That's basically all the areas that I could find that help was in. Hopefully it helps you understand that the more precise you can be with your question or the location you're asking the question in, the better chance you'll have of getting an answer. And if all else fails, the biggie is to call Sage support. They'll connect and do a live session with you where they'll be able to take control of your computer screen and help you step through the issues. That's it for now. Have a great day.